Welcome to today's daily message. It is day 25 of Great Lent, and I am Father John Bucas of the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church here in Louisville, Kentucky. 2 days ago, I talked a little bit about the Bible. Yesterday, about the languages of the Bible. And today I wanted to give you an example of how perhaps the original language could not be adequately translated. I guess I should tell the webmaster, link days 23, 24, and 25, so that they go together. I've just created a series. But seriously, in chapter 21 of John, we hear the story about how Christ encounters Peter after his resurrection. It says, "Peter, do you love me more than these?" Peter responds, "You know that I love you." He says to him again, "Peter, do you love me?" He says, "You know that I love you." The third time he says, "Peter, do you love me?" And he says, "You know that I love you," as he grieved. In fact, in the Greek, Christ says to him, "Agapasme, do you love me with all your heart, mind, soul?" And Peter responds, "Philose," which means, "I love you as a friend." The second time Christ says to him, "Agapasme, do you love me with all your heart, mind, and soul?" And Peter says, "Philose, I love you like a friend." And the third time Christ says to him, "Philisme, do you love me like a friend?" And that's when Peter grieved. And he says, "You know everything." You see, in Greek we have two different terms. We have agape and we have phili. One of them has to do with your whole heart, complete love. The other is that of friendship. But in English, we cannot encapsulate this, so we end up using one word, love. And the total meaning of that pericope, or that story, is lost. We understand that Christ wants us to love him with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength. But sometimes we don't have that depth, and we have to work towards that depth, just as Peter did. See you tomorrow. God bless.